just like in the pursuit of wealth, you are guaranteed to lose your children along the way. Hear me out. I was thinking about this a lot. How like in today's society there's a resurgence of that hustle culture mindset where it's like go, go, go. I want to be the next CEO, the next top entrepreneur, the next business owner, and all of that. And it's like that's good and all. And with that comes like a lot of people asking now those who are already in those positions, like the CEOs of today and all of those, the managers and everything, asking them, oh, how did you do it? Attending like their conferences, their talks, their podcasts or whatever. And it's like there's that sense of idolizing the people who are where you want to be, and I totally get that perspective of like you would seek advice from someone who's in a position you want to be in. But then on the other hand, it's always like every time I hear greater context about their life outside of the cameras and the businesses and the podcasts and the events and the suits and the ties of these CEOs, I'm just like, wait, that's not really someone I would really seek advice from. Because it's like, when you ask the kids of those CEOs, ask the wives of the CEOs, ask the friends or the family members, obviously it comes from a biased perspective, but I find greater information than the perspective of that person who's telling their own story. You know that saying of like, show me your friends and I'll show you, and I'll tell you your character. And it's like, to know the character of the person you aspire to be or the person you're seeking advice from, like these CEOs, entrepreneurs and everything, ask the people around them, ask their kids. How is mom and dad? Do they show up for you? Yeah, they show up for their company and their clients and the consumers of their product, but do they show up for their own kids? Ask the wife. And sometimes it's not usually the perfect picture. And I understand that obviously, like in society, 100% sometimes is rarely ever present, and that we're human. But it's also like, in the pursuit of this wealth or this title or this position and the idolization of these people who are already in those positions, I feel like sometimes we forget to get a greater context of this person's life. Because in the pursuit of your wealth, you have to give something to get